Is this not beautiful? Oh, look at these little tiny nails. Before I turn around, I just need to remind you I am a child. I got a gas station hat and it just fought me. I didn't feel it until I literally took it off, and I have a huge, I couldn't script that. I couldn't even script that any better. This is exactly where the episode goes. I start building a greenhouse because it is impossible to keep the critters away, which duh, like bringing green to the desert, it's just so hard. And this one little rabbit is not afraid of me. I get so close to him, I could grab him, and then it freaks me out. And then he just comes back and eats everything. Anyways, that's the episode. We go from barn to build out. Hello, my beautiful YouTube family. We are in front of what is going to be my barn. That's going to be the barn. I cannot even believe it. It's always worse before it gets better. Clearly there's a lot of work to be done, but I'm not putting pressure on myself to make it absolutely perfect. I'm going to make it so I can bring her home and have her here so her and I can continue our bond. So the focus of this week is to clean up Gracie's area. So when the panels come, you know, it's not like we're paneling in a junkyard, we're like paneling in a barn. So a lot of work, like I said. I'm gonna DIY a slow hay feeder for her out of here, and another shaded area with some water. Like I want to put a water surround so she's like stepping into water for the hay. Oh, this is the before. It is what it is, baby. The tiniest ponies inside. So we're just gonna clean it on out. You literally can't make this up. I swear Dennis just like knew who was living here. Remember how my toilet seat was broken? Just found one in the barn. Is that weird that I'm gonna use it? I was just about to cook dinner, but I was like, you know what? I am just so excited because I pulled some mint from the garden and my tomatoes, a little bit of kale, not a lot because the lizards got it. And I'm realizing that I really do need like a little tiny greenhouse. The 120-degree weather, the sun is just scorching everything. My brain's like going back and forth between a greenhouse build, but also I'm just so excited about the barn. So I'm gonna make myself some dinner and sit down and we're gonna design what we need to do at the most minimum to bring this girl home. Just manifesting all of the projects. So there is a ton of free windows and free lumber that are available today. So I'm heading down to go grab them so we can do the whole greenhouse bathhouse idea I had, because what the heck, you know me with free material. Let's go. Yes? Okay, so right now we're currently in Gracie's setup at Darla's, which Darla keeps reminding me that it's taken her years to do this. So I'm not trying to do it perfectly, but you know, Gracie's used to a certain type of VIP lifestyle. So we want to make sure we kind of mimic it the best that we can. Yeah, it's a double stall, but she gets one side and it's kind of just like this big. You say, I'm coming home. She's building me my home. This is her current situation. And then she gets let out to the big arena down below. What? None of you are gonna tell me my bun is bunning so hard because we've just been going nonstop. Okay, hi. We got horse stuff, went and saw Le Horse and just groomed her, got some fly spray on her, and game planned some horse panels that I want to get with Darla, or I want to get that Darla knows the owner of the horse panels, because they're 24-foot 4-rail horse panels. Those need to be delivered. I do not have a car that can do that. I don't have a trailer. So we have to kind of organize about like 6 people essentially to get these panels home. Take a little breath before we go and build this pergola in the heat. As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by my own technology, I am having Rudy come over later to look at the structure overall. There's just a couple areas that I know the wood's like petrified, so it's essentially like metal and rock. It's just wood that's been in like the desert for 40 years. However, I just want to double check. I just want him to come through and give his professional opinion because he's literally a framer. That's what he does. Back home, It's officially over 100. Fun. We're not even in the thick of it yet. I'm gonna be making myself a lunch right now. I'm basically waiting for my shift to start essentially because I definitely need to be doing it in cooler weather building. I'm not gonna be doing what I did over the years and basically give myself heat stroke. It's just ridiculous. So let's cool the animals down. I'm gonna cool down. Leo, do you wanna try this pool? Put some frozen blueberries in it. Yeah, look. Look. Yeah. Yeah, get him. Yeah, there you go. You gotta get him. Good boy. That's a good boy, Leo. For me, it's the butt for me. Oh, all right. We're right. Oh, there. Right. That's nice. That probably feels really good. You guys are gonna die over the windows. I literally can't. I can't believe that this is all kind of coming. The project that I want to do, plus this project. Here are all the windows. This is the one I'm most hyped on. It's like a 5x4, and then we got all those and all those. So far, this is what we have. Still open in the front. We smashed open the back. That's where her stall entry will be. This actually has concrete, so I'm keeping that, and that can be just my catch-all room, and I love that there's a horseshoe there already. So no, I didn't throw the post into the ground. I was so tired after demoing and just racking my brain. And then Chef just sent me pizza. I don't even have to think about dinner. Oh, I love that. I'm such a sucker for pizza. I think pizza just makes everything better. People that care about you just make everything better too. I have some really incredible people in my life. I don't know what I did to deserve them. Do you guys want to see something? All right. He loves this spray. He'll start scratching. Get it, bud. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. Is Leo not the goofiest boy? Okay, let me tell you about today's sponsor, Aura. If you guys don't know, I actually partnered up with Aura in the past, and I was going to gift the frame to Darla, but she literally lives off grid. She doesn't have Wi-Fi, so it couldn't connect. I'm not like taking the present back by any means, but I'm definitely gonna re-gift it, but still use it with a purpose, because I think it'd be cool throwing it in my guest room, and when my guests come over, you know, have photos of them playing memories that I love of them the most, and videos that I love, and just add that extra detail to my space. But if you guys are not familiar with Aura, let me tell you a little bit more about it. Aura is the Wi-Fi connected digital picture frame that beautifully showcases your photos and videos. You can add unlimited photos straight from your smartphone using the Aura app. Their frames are designed to be super easy to use, so anybody can do it. And what's really fun is you can actually add people to upload photos to the frame, so it can kind of be like a family affair if you wanted it to be. The joke is a teeny tiny little tiny baby bit on you, because the pictures maybe to you won't look very different this time around, but technically my next guest is Gracie. I am going to redo this album and make it my journey with Gracie. And so that way it's playing in the guest room, which I will be staying in when Gracie gets here. So this is the photo that it popped up on last time, and I genuinely was shocked by the quality. But I love that you can even favorite the photo if you wanted to by double tapping it. Oh, first time getting up on her. And you can even put sound. If I'm getting this excited about putting in my guest room and thinking about my guests, I can't imagine gifting this to somebody and then them being able to have the control. You know, that's what I wanted to do for Darla, but like them having the memories in their hands. If you guys are interested, you can actually use my code LIVINGTODIY and get $35 off plus free shipping on the Carver mat. I put it in a link down below for you guys. I've raved about this thing a million times. I will continue to, and I get so much joy from it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed as well. Let's dive into the day. I can't avoid the heat anymore. I cannot avoid it. I just need to go get a little pop-up tent, and we need to get outside and build this pergola and finalize these barn plans. So when my neighbor comes over, we get ready for this one. All right, so picked up those windows from that gentleman yesterday, and he also has a Dutch door that I'm gonna go back and get in exchange for me going to this theater performance that has like 18 people. I'm so excited. Just desert life is so fun. Just like how I traded the fencing for 5 chickens. Anyways, I went and got the posts for the greenhouse because instead of me just collecting items, I think that's how it kind of happens out here. Like people just collect a bunch of items because they're going to do a bunch of projects. Like I need to get them done immediately. I can't just keep like stockpiling them because that's how my property gets messy. I have to work with you guys pretty quickly because literally my batteries are torching on my cameras, and then my phones, when I go to record, they also get torched from this heat. So I'm going to show you where the greenhouse is going to go and hopefully talk about it in the shade and we can get some stuff done. But it's insane how the sun is just zapping stuff this year already. To give you some context to where we're at, because you kind of always get kind of flipped upside down here, we are actually on the back side of that golden pottery studio room that I did. I'll link the episode down below for you, but there actually used to be a dartboard back here. They used to throw darts. So this was utilized more of a gaming space, and now we're turning it into the greenhouse. What I'm building is actually called a lean-to. If this wasn't attached to the building and had 4 legs, it'd be a pergola. This is a very, very, very basic lean-to. It's my first time also doing this. I've built a pergola from scratch with a kit, but never have I built a structure on my own, something quite like this. It's pretty, I'm like trying to rack my brain if I have. I really don't think I've ever built anything from scratch this big. And very similar to how I threw the post in the ground for the fence, I made sure I drilled extra deep with the auger, add a ton of more reinforcing cement and 45-degree braces, so if the wind came, we had no issues like last time. Aware this is not the prettiest setup, but this is the setup and the outfit that is going to keep me the most cool. This is, the water's blowing directly on your thing. Posts in the ground overnight, they stayed. Wind's kind of kicked up, proud of that. Moving on, first and foremost, this is on an old concrete table. I am going to use it as the base for the bath because I'm not lifting this anywhere else ever again. It is so heavy, so I'm just going to shimmy and shake it on up this. It's going down, it's okay. I have no idea where we left off because everything overheated. So here's where we at. I decided to put 2 2x4s down in between the grooves and then put the table on top of it. But again, I just don't know when my camera's cutting out. That's why I've been waiting to film at night. It's the only time all this lasts. Also, the hose just exploded on me. Okay, wish me luck. I hear you. Come get a peanut. Right. Kind of even. Ooh, hold on. This will be your peanut. Okay. And we want it to be over both of these. And it fits. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. You're welcome. 2x4s to properly frame the windows before they go in. I also don't want to install windows before I add the supports because drilling could shake and shatter and crack all these windows. So let's go to Home Depot. This is the biggest thing that I've ever built by myself. I've always refinished stuff, but this is the first time I've like built something that has not existed. If you notice the moon, that's why I think I'm gonna love the open top to the greenhouse. And then if you step in deeper, you still have the moon in the windows. I'm shaking right now because I almost just stepped on a rattlesnake. So we gotta move him. Unless he already moved. He didn't. He's right there. I don't recommend using these. I know how to use them and I'm gonna get the ones with the plastic ends. Oh, I'm shaking, but oh my God. These are a little bit more dangerous. I don't want to hurt him, but I'm getting good at using these. I have the other ones on the way. He's right there. Not rattling, not feeling threatened, and I literally almost just stepped on him. So I'm just gonna scooch him gone and then see if I can move him to a rat's nest. Hi, handsome. Let's move you, okay? Nice and easy. No, no, no. No, no. Ha. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Ha! I got you. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. Okay, first rattlesnake. Oh my God, okay, let's relocate him. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Hi, bud. You big boy. There you go. Yeah. You see the hole? Yeah, there you go. Yes, okay. Oh. Safely relocated my first rattlesnake. That was rattlesnake. I opted to use 2x4s instead of 2x6s. The 2x6s is that thicker wood at the front of the frame, which you typically use when you do pergolas to give yourself more shade, but I will be adding shade sails and some streamers and other things I'll be providing that shade. And it was just, I liked that the 2x4s were a little bit more flush to the top of the existing structure. I think it would have been sticking up too much and I would have been a little bit irritated by it. Anywho, I went and I started painting it that guest room color that I love so much because honestly this greenhouse is inspired by my Sayulita trip with Hannah.
It's a cool hard world outside my window. Where people don't know which way to go. Go. I breathe you in 'cause you sensed it on my pillow. Oh, I stay home with you in my head. We go undercover, I will be your lover. We're up for night and day. Come on, let me hear you say, let's go undercover. I wanna be your lover. I don't want the games they play. It's not us, so we better stay. Is it real? Could this be a new beginning? Ooh, my whole world falls apart with just the thought of you. that us, so we better stay. Better stay. Better stay. Better stay. Na 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 na.
Biggest thing I've ever built. Also, that's spaced off more, so you have more space when you step up to the bath. Plants will be on this side. Windows over here. Trust the color. Just trust it, okay? I just love it. Ooh, we gotta clean those windows, but when you're in the bath,